everyone, I hope you're all well, and I just thought I would do a quick chat about modded controllers. Now, I know that a lot of you are going to say, well, each to their own and all that, and I agree. You know, if people want to use them, they want to use them, but I would like a discussion on a certain thing that I've seen this week, and, well, I got involved in and I shouldn't have, and maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut because it's my opinion. So, the fact is, this is my opinion. I would like your responses and your comments about how you feel about this subject. So, before I get into the actual conversation and the subject itself, I would just like to explain what I mean by a modded controller. I understand there are so many different ones on the market. You've got the standard modded controllers, which are just the basic cosmetic stuff, which is, you know, they change the buttons, they change the casing, they add little LED lights to them so they're all snazzy, you know, and light up all over the place. Then you've got the pro, so-called pro controllers, which are Scuff Gaming controllers and Razer. Their latest, I believe, is the Sabertooth. I hope it is, because I actually have it. So, but no, they got these controllers, which they do have added buttons, but these buttons do not actually give you extra functions. I'm not sure if that's the way it should be put. I mean, the Scuff controller has paddles on the back of the controller, but all you can do with them paddles is remap them to the standard buttons that are already on the controller. Most people, I believe, use A and B and change the paddles to A and B at the back, so you don't have to move your thumb off the joystick to press the buttons. You can just press the ones underneath. And it's the same with the Razer. You can remap the buttons on the Razer so that you can use the, it's like a rocker thing underneath that they've got. It's like the same kind of thing as the paddle, but it's like a rocker system. It's like a little circular thing, and you can press it either up or down, and it will, you know, use whatever you have mapped that button to do. So if you've put it as A, which is normally jump, and if you press that button underneath, your player will jump, and so on and so forth. Now, I don't class those ones as cheating gamepads due to the fact that within the game, you can remap a standard gamepad. You know, you can remap the buttons within the game itself to suit yourself. There is an option in there. And that is all you're really doing with these gamepads. You don't have any extra functionality from that gamepad that will give you an advantage within a game. You can only still, you know, do the same things as anybody else. The only difference is your buttons are underneath the controller and not on the top, you know, if you choose to set them that way. So to me, I don't class them as cheating. Scuff controllers and the Razer controllers, I do have both of them, and I've got to admit, they are a godsend. I mean, I suffer from repetitive strain injury, and being able to use the buttons underneath instead of having to move my thumb all the time really does help. It really is a godsend. Their links are on the pictures of the controllers, and links are on the screen. So, you know, if you are interested in them, please go and check them out. You know, I am not getting paid for this. I just would recommend them if you do suffer with hand problems, because they really are a brilliant idea, you know? So yeah, those ones I don't have a problem with. So then you come to the all singing, all dancing, light up like a Christmas tree, I've got no extra buttons, but if you press one I can do everything for you controller. These are the modded controllers that I believe should be banned. Well, saying that, I don't think they can do anything about them, but really, these are the ones that really do get to me and piss me off. It's a case of most people, I'll try and explain how these can work. So, you know, I mean, most of you should understand what a modded controller is, but for those that don't, most people within the Call of Duty game, that's the game I play the most, well, use that as the, you know, an example. Within the game, you have to aim, you have to shoot. If you want to jump, you have to press A. If you want to go prone, you have to press B, all at the same time. You also have to keep, you know, keep your fingers on the thumbsticks to keep your aim and everything else on that person. You have to do all them things in one go, or you die. It's quite simple. If you don't aim, if you don't shoot, if you don't, you know, try and go prone or try and move out the way, you are going to die. So you have to do all these things Now with one of these modded controllers, you can literally set it up so it does all that for you with the press of the trigger. Yes, that is all you have to do, is depress the right trigger. And it will literally aim automatically. It will start firing. It will jump in the air and it will go prone if you have set it up to do that. So it will do all those things with just one press, and all you have to do is be facing in the right direction. That is it. You depress the right trigger and it does everything else for you. Now to me, that is cheating. And to me, what do you feel that you accomplish by using one of these controllers? It can't make you a better player, because at the end of the day, if it breaks and you have to go back to a standard controller, you're going to be fucked, mate. Seriously, you are going to be fucked, because it's sort of like, I can't do this. So just persevere with a standard controller. Why waste your money on one of these controllers? Why do it? But the thing is, you've got these controllers now and they've got like 36 different mods on them, and it's like, are you joking? So now not only can you drop shot, jump shot, drop shot, and quick fire and everything else, but you can set it up to do, probably put your washing on and cook the tea at the same time. So these controllers are a joke. They really are a joke, and they are spoiling the game for everybody. The reason why I wanted this discussion is, to me, people are going to use them whether you like it or not. The point I'm trying to get across is, if you was subscribed to someone who you thought was an awesome gamer, you thought that was absolutely brilliant, but you found out that at one point they had used a modded controller, would you see them in a different light? Would you wonder whether all their gameplays was fake? Or would you just accept the fact that it's part of life and, you'd still be happy to watch them? But at the back of your mind, wouldn't you always be doubting that person as to whether, did you actually achieve that by yourself with your own skill, or did you use a controller to help you? That is the question I am putting across to you guys, and that is the question I would like you guys to answer, because this is the point I tried to get across in this comment that I posted and got, well, loads of shit for, literally. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say anything, all the bullshit and all that crap, because it's over and done with. But I just wanted your opinions on this. I really just wanted your opinions. Would you see the person in a different light if they actually, condoned using cheating pads? That's the way I'm looking at it. Because I'm sorry, but this game, these pads are cheating. Whether you agree with them, whether you use one or whatever, you are cheating. And you're not really doing yourself any favours by using one, because you're not really going to get any better at the game. So that is why I have made this video, and that is the reason why I would like to know everybody's opinion. Do you agree with using modded controllers? Obviously, I mean the cheating modded controllers, not the other ones, because I don't see any problem with people, cosmetically changing their controllers. If that's what they want to do, fine, go for it. Some of them look pretty snazzy, actually. Do you agree with it? Do you think modded controllers, are a good thing? Do you use one? Have you ever used one? Would you recommend one? But no, this is the whole point. I just want to know your opinions, because to me, if you can't play the game without using a modded pad, one of these with all the different things on it, then to be honest, you might as well give up playing the game, because you really are just kidding yourself by using one. But I would like your opinions on this. If you did know of, I mean, I do know that there are some of these top, YouTubers who do use these controllers. And this is the point. I'm not just focusing on one person. There are quite a few that do it. And this is my point. If you found out that one of your favourite YouTubers used a modded controller to enhance their game, would you look at them differently? Would you unsubscribe for a start? Or would you even just, would it be in the back of your mind every time you watched a video, oh, are they using a modded pad? And on that note, I'm going to say I hope to get some comments below. I don't care whether you agree with me, disagree with me. If you want to do a video response, please feel free to do so. Your opinion matters to me. It doesn't have to be the same one as mine. So until next time, guys, I hope to speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye.